Yeah, the floor is on.
Thank you, Richard, for the opportunity, and I really appreciate those insights for the trading. So I'll share my screen, share my trading journal for the last 4 weeks, and I can attest that this is my first time to do the crypto trading. I joined Zukuri, but I think after what happened, I didn't want to do anything with it until sometime December when Richard reached out to me, and I said, yes, I'm willing to go back and do some classes. And as of January, I did some classes with Richard, and February, I was able to get back into the market. I invested $1,000. And I'll start with the first week, which was the week of the February 5th through February 12th. One thing I will say is that I'm trading from US and I'm using Binance, but there's also a big limitation on the coins that I've been trading in. I think it goes also with the state and also the exchanges where they've because of the regulations. So the state where I'm in, I have Kraken and Binance US. Those are the ones I've been trading on. On my first week of trading, I think I didn't do very poorly. I had 2 losses, one for the RLC and the other one was for the ROS coin. In total, I had traded $700, 700 I think, and 29, and I got $16. I made 2 losses, which were like close to 3.4%. I didn't do any trading on the February 6th, but then on the 3rd day, I traded, and then on the 4th day, I also made some income. Looking at this week, taking the average percentage of my trades, I can comfortably say that I was gaining the whole week was an average between 6.5 to 7.5% gain. On the second week, look my trade, I did well, but there's one coin that has really lingered, and that is the Chainlink. I still have the trade open because it has not been very well. From the second week, I think, of February, it's still open. That trade is still open. And when I went to see if I could sell it, I thought I would sell it at a loss. So I still have that one open. But overall, the week was good. That's the only coin that is still open even today for the trade. The 3rd week of February, I think I did pretty well. These are my trades. And then the last week, which is ending actually today, I still have a few coins trading, but it has been a good week so far. So overall, I can say for the month of February, my gains have been on average between 6 to 7%. The best trading coin that I've had so far, I have 2. One is Aptos, and the other one is RNDR. Those coins have been very favorable to me. And the highest percentage I gained in the month of February on one coin, which is Aptos, was 14.13%. So the total gains I've received for the month of February overall, with $1,000 investment, I came up with 310 and 52 cents. That has been my gain for the month of February with the $1,000 investment. What are the lessons learned? One, I can say that the one that I've been experiencing is the coin limitation, especially when Richard sends out the coin list, the cryptos to trade in. Some of those, majority of those coins are not in Binance. And that has been a little bit of a setback for me. But also in the month of February, I was able to have a class with Richard on how to trade indexes. I've done maybe 2 or 3 trades. And the setback with that is for everything that you do there's a lot of expenses because you have to pay gas on every trade that you do, on every transaction and all that. So your percentage has to be a little bit higher, and you have to hold on to coins for some time until you get that higher percentage. The other lesson I've learned is about consistency. Consistency is very important. You have to have consistency and patience, and which is something that I'm learning. This being a first-time trader, that's something that I've learned. And also, you have to avoid excitement. And the most critical thing I've realized is when you see like the market is going well or doing well, shy away from greed. Do not be overcome by the excitement and you start developing greed and see how you can maximize on what is happening. So if you have consistency and you avoid excitement and you avoid greed, I think that can really help us and boost us to the next level. The other thing that I've also realized is you have to set the times that you need to be trading. That is something that I've learned, because it's not something that you say now you have an opening, let me check how the market is. But if you have set your times, okay, if you want to trade early in the morning and then you check your trades maybe like around noon or in the evening or something like that, or if you want to be setting your trades and then you have maybe 12 hours, you check them back, or 6 hours, depending on how you set your time, I think that one also would help in our trading. So what are my goals and my objective? One, seeing what I've seen for the month of February, I want to increase my capital maybe to 3,000 starting this month of March, because I've also seen that if you have a volume, that's how it will also help you gain some higher income. So I want to increase my trading capital to 3,000 starting this month, and see how that one will help you. And then the other thing, I also have to be intentional in my trading and build that. So that is my presentation, and I really appreciate Richard for the way you have worked with me for the last maybe close to 2.5 months. Thank you for the opportunity to share my experience in the month of February.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Wilson. That was a good presentation. I think that I like this format because we learn from experience. Like it's good to see And another thing that I actually envy from you is the way you fill your creating journal. That's the most difficult thing to do in this exercise, is to fill your creating journal. And it's good that you can see that when you fill your creating journal like that, all the numbers are there and you can see what you're doing. So thank you very much, Wilson.